Anything else on offence?
No, you're absolutely right, Siobhan. What she was saying about whether they're pushing the defence one way or whether they're doing that wedge and opening up changes what the back line, the back three attackers are doing. So having that ability to read it and make early decisions for a couple moves ahead, that's the integral part about it, because you're sort of looking ahead and trying to make early decisions that are going to have an effect in 2-3 moves later.
And just one other thing with these people who are the dumping drivers, sorry, what is it called? So it's the draw and dump. So your aim is to draw a player and then dump the ball. If no one comes to you and you're like dribbling, no one's coming to you, what are you going to do? Shoot, yeah. If no one comes to you, then you're the shot. So this person's drawn this person's like, oh yeah, dribbling, hang on a tick, I know I'm meant to be drawing this person because this person's like, oh, I'm not coming, I'm too worried about this guy in the backdoor drive. But then you're the shot option. So your idea is to, draw and dump, but if you're not drawing anyone, just keep going.
When that person's drawing to you, how far away should that person be before you pass?
So you want to draw them, receive the ball and pass the ball before they are within blocking distance of you. Yeah, so those guys that were on the water with me, we kind of learnt that the hard way, didn't we? We were coming in too close, we were hitting the player before we were even receiving the ball, and then it was way too hard to get the pass off. So you need to be, timing of these drives is really important. That just comes with practice, like practice with the people that you're going to be playing with, timing of those drives is really, really important. Yeah.
It's a simple concept, but it's hard to execute.
It is hard to,
So the Australian men's team doesn't get it right. A decent amount of the time, and then the world champion teams don't get it right a decent amount of the time. They'll spend. But
you know the teams that get it right are the teams that are practicing it every week.
The aim at trainings and at camps is to increase the chance that you'll get it right. So that you, as you're paddling, you can adjust your speed so that you're getting that drive at the right time. And one other thing Siobhan was saying, where if the defender doesn't come to you, you shoot. The big thing on that is every drive has to be as if they don't, I'm going to be a good shot. So if you drift in, you can shoot, it's not going to be a very good shot. If you come flying in as fast as you can and they don't come to you, then it's going to be a good shot. So you have every drive, if they don't do what you want them to do, as in if they don't come to you and stop you, you are going to be a good shooting option. Not you're going to be able to shoot, you need to be a good shooting option. So that speed and determination with the drives is a massive thing. But if you can do that in every drive, you'll get tired, you got subs. You got half time.
So you've got the same three options. You're either going to shoot, or you're going to, I forget. Or if you're driving in and you've got the ball and they haven't come to you, what are your three options? Pass it. Reset. Or reset, yeah. Or shoot, yeah. So you're either going to shoot, you're going to do an inside pass, or you're going to reset. Yeah, that is your three options.
You guys ever done inside passes before? Is that something that you've tried?
Done a little bit of it.
It can be really effective, guys.
Yeah.
I've tried to teach them the triple dish. We've sort of got it a few times.
You look where you've got your inside red attacker. They're right on the goalie's nose. If you've ever tried to be goalie and block somebody who's shooting from where that red attacker is, it's really bloody hard.
Yeah.
It's really hard to block their shot. It's very effective.
Yeah. And once you've gotten into
Experiment
this
with that.
position,
Definitely experiment with that, guys. Try it.
Yeah. Any other questions on offence?
Go back with the flat three properly and bring everyone out.
Yeah.
I just sort of want to make something clear for everyone. So you were saying before how the number one, so say number three, so put number three on the other side. You were saying about how keeping the tail just below the goalkeeper's nose.
Yeah.
As that driver's coming in, you're doing that so that if they do hit you, push you onto the goalkeeper, it's pushing the goalkeeper, you get the ball.
Yeah.
Whereas if you sit forward and they push you, they can push you and then it's still play on.
Yep.
So you're using your tail sitting against the goalkeeper in a way that if they do tackle you, you can get the ball.
Yep, that's a really good point.
You're using the rules, and that's exactly what it comes down to. Yep. Yep.
So has anyone got any like scenarios that like, oh, what if this happens? Blah, blah, blah.
Is there a lot of talking going on between the two? Like, would people actually plan ahead to create the wedge?
Yeah, they do, yeah. So the two inside players should always be talking to each other. You know, you can even have a little discussion out here and say, oh look, we know that, you know, number 2 is sitting backwards, let's go big on him, okay? So you're like, let's create a wedge in here. So yeah, you work to get that. Yeah, so you, yeah, you can
Even when they're
communicate it.
inside doing it, they're constantly just giving each other little tidbits of information to each other, working together, discussing.
Yeah.
You know, while they're going, like right inside red attacker might say to left inside attacker, you're on the wrong side, let's now do a double screen out. And you're then relying on the other 3 attackers outside to read what you're doing, to then adjust what play
They do.
they're going to run.
Yeah. So I think what Matt was just saying then is like these 2 players were trying to do this like double drive thing here, but this defender's been too good and has kept their tail in here. So this is my favourite play as an inside player, and yeah, you can call it what you like, but we called it the change up. So you're trying to work this way, and then you're like, oh no, this defender's doing a really good job, I can't get inside him. And so number 3 says to number 5, oi, let's do a change up. You take number 1 and they come through and take number 3. So you've just changed directions, and so you've now beaten him, like got him this nose on the inside. So that's what, yeah, we call that the change up, and it's just a really good attack. Like you've been trying to work one way and you haven't been able to because this defender's in such a good position. And he's like focused on you. You guys are working hard. And then you just like give number 5 the heads up and be like, yeah, let's go this way. And so number 5 comes and takes out number 3 before he even knows what's happening. And then you can drop onto number 1. So you guys have just changed the direction of your inside play. So now these guys have to react to that. They were all set up over here to do a nice little triple, and now they have to be like, oh, it's changed inside, let's do a triple this way instead. Yeah. Go through the roll away. Anything else? Oh, any other questions?
That's a very good tip. Don't put it away.
Yeah, no, it really is. The ball is key. And so the one other thing for the offense is now that there's a shot clock, we have to be aware of the 60 seconds, and it's the subs need to be talking to these back people about how much time you've got left on the clock. So if you're a sub, that's one of your key roles, is to be talking to these back players and telling them how much time they've got. Yeah.
Does everyone know about the shot clock?
Yeah, what's a shot clock?
Oh, so it's a new rule, or it's a rule that came in about 2 years ago-ish, where you, as the offending team, you have 60 seconds to have a shot. So it doesn't have to be a goal; it just has to be a shot at goals. So as soon as the shot has gone up from anywhere on the field, if you've got 2 seconds left and you're back on the 6 metre line down here, you'd be like, okay, I'm going to shoot.
Yeah.
Okay, basketball. Basketball has a shot clock.
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, you just have 60 seconds to have a shot. If the shot goes up and then your team regains possession, you've started your 60 seconds again, which is a really good thing. Yeah.
Or if it goes out to corner.
If it goes out.
You get it restarted. Shot clock from when it's at the corner.
Yeah.
New 60 seconds.
Yeah. And then I guess the one other thing, if there's no other questions about offense, is just a really quick rule for transitioning back to defense, and it's really, really simple, and I think you guys do this quite well up here from what I've heard, but it's that as soon as a shot has gone up, everyone on the field is turning around straight away and sprinting back to set up defense. That is just a really good habit to get into. The only exception is if you're the closest person to the goals and the ball has dropped into the vicinity where you are, and you think that you can either A, get the ball, or B, drive the ball over the end line, then you can go for it. But your number 5 don't, because then there's 2 people back there. Only the closest person to the end line can do that. Yeah, everyone else, like the blanket rule, as soon as the shot's gone up, just get back into it and set up your defense. And you want to be like sprinting down the field, and on the 6 metre line, that's when you're turning around and setting up your defense. So the only exception is if you think that you can genuinely get the ball or drive the ball over the sideline, end line.
And you were talking about the subs before, saying about the shot clock. The same thing can happen, that when you've had a shot and your players are coming back, the subs should be yelling back to the players where the ball is. You know, telling them it's on the end line, it's, you know, halfway or whatever or whatever. Agree?
Calling to your teammates to move it.
Yep.
Move it.